One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Jayhawks will put total leather and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Duke's offense will have first crack at this one. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like,
breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Line gets set, first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. Unloads it downfield. Makes a grab deep. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Duke. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
and this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box, the play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
7, Kansas, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilcox. He's got great speed. Pushed out of bounds at the 41, but not before he pulls off a terrific return. So Kansas. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, wide open spaces. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up.
The extra point is blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown.
7, Kansas, 6.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. The lone back's got it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. As a result, they lose you. They knew they were going to see this in this game. And all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense comes.
He's got it down the right side. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yard.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. And the Blue Devils line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Makes the grab. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Dances away. He'll pull it down and run. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short at the 49. And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and short now from their own 48. And the pass was broken up, incomplete, and there's a flag on the field. This could be offensive holding. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Jayhawks will call on their punt team. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Here's the handoff. Running to Green. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
7, Kansas, 6.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense drags him down.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
To the air, it's Flowers. Unloads to the wideout. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. He had him on the crossing route, and he dropped it. The Blue Devils send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Alexander. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. Right down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Spits it out to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
4th down and short. You want a no-nonsense run. Nice job by the run.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks. The offense cashing it in on that drive. If you're able to move the ball, oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Crosses the 30. And that's a lot. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. The option look. He'll pitch it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Power football with the run. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Now he's going to break the pocket.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down.
Throws toward the end zone. Almost almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, it's Flowers. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Got it in the middle. It's Moore. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And the ground game comes through for this offense just in the nick of time. Clock ticking down in the first half. They punch it in and a chance to tie this football game.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Using his legs, it's Alexander. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Throws to the tight end. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Buying some time. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Rushes on him. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pressure coming. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Well, you love to see that, right? They put themselves in a position at the end of the half to take the lead. They put it on their kicker. He knocks it through the upright. So nothing but good vibes for this team now with the lead heading in at halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And the returner goes down. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this.
Looking to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to pass, it's Marshall. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he had it The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Still running at the 40. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets and the helmet, and you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range. If nobody's open, throw it away. His QB did not listen to the advice. He takes a terrible sack, and now they're out of field goal range.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Duke. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
24, Kansas, 17.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. To the air, it's Marshall. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Turning it on. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Makes a pass to Marker. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Kearney. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Unloads to the right. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They're setting up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Keeps looking downfield. He'll try to do it himself. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air on 2nd down. Moving away from pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and trying to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
The give out of the gun. Oh, he's got a chance. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Flowers. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Deep shot for the end zone.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Marshall. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Archer Jayhawk. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown, now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Going right to work up top. Fires to the big fella. Lights off the defender. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They move on top here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a winner in the battle of the Willamette Valley between Oregon and Oregon State. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart.
And that ball's on the ground behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
This defense knows that turnovers win games. And here in this 2-minute situation with the lead, they've got a chance to shut the door if they can create one, and they did it right there. Great job getting that ball on the ground and then
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Blue Devils enter the final minute with the lead. To the ground with the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Flowers. Here comes the heat. Trying to get rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big one.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Finds the tight end. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to escape. That's a live ball. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. How about this defense slamming the shot with a fumble recovery, and the offense should be able to run out the clock from here. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.